Improve and build your self-image. You want to develop a strong, powerful self-image about yourself. You need to view yourself as the fucking man from the start. So if you missed the first video, this is the confidence series. I'll link it in the description below. Check out that first video so you can get caught up to speed on these concepts. It will make a lot more sense. Also, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of the videos coming in the future for the series. But now we're going to really dive into the self-image and the importance of having a powerful, confident self-image. So let's go ahead and pull up the whiteboard so we can unpack this thoroughly. So share screen. Let's go ahead and pull this up. All right. So your self-image, gentlemen, this is very important to develop powerful confidence. So the standard definition that you'll find for the self-image is that this is the idea one has of one's abilities, appearance, and personality. Very straightforward. It's just how you view yourself. You can think about it like if you put up a mirror, what you see, your perception of what you see in that mirror is your self-image. So on the right-hand side, you can get an idea here of what an example of that would be like. Got my boy here, even though he has weak body language. The reason I know he has weak body language is because he has his head tilted down the way that he has his hands, and his feet, his legs are not firm. But when he looks into the mirror, he sees a strong, confident superhero. So this is what we want to achieve. We want to view ourselves in this light. In whatever position that you start off at, even if you lack confidence, if you don't see yourself as somebody who is worth it, it does not matter. We can develop this strong, powerful self-image about ourselves. So this all goes back to your subconscious programs, how you grew up, your childhood, the environment that you grew up in. If you had people around you that believed in you, they believed in your potential, you are more likely to develop a stronger self-image about yourself. As opposed to if you grew up in an environment where people did not believe in you, they did not support your goals, they undermined you, you will naturally develop a weaker self-image. So we all know those guys, man. Like I used to have a couple of bad programs when it came to the self-image because I grew up in the hood, man. I grew up in the ghetto up until I was like 12. And when you grow up in an environment like that, people around you have very negative mindsets. And it wasn't until my family got out of that environment, we moved to the suburbs, life started getting a lot better, that I started to really discover my potential. I started to be surrounded around people that were inspiring me, that were more positive, and I really started to develop a stronger self-image for myself. But that's the danger of growing up in an environment that does not support you, does not elevate you, because that's all you see. This is your environment. This is what you constantly see on a day-to-day basis. That's why if you change your environment, you can completely change your perspective, your attitude, and the whole trajectory of your life. So there's a great quote that I like by Buddha where he says that the mind is everything. What you think, you become. And this is extremely, extremely true, because if the thoughts that you have, everything that goes into your mind is subconsciously programming you. So whatever you watch, whatever you listen to, the people that you listen to, the people that you're around will influence your mind. So that's why it's very important to listen to audiobooks, positive audiobooks, read books, watch content that's going to serve you in a positive way and help you build, because it is directly and indirectly influencing your thoughts. So everything begins with the mind. Always maintain a highly confident self-image about yourself. If you do not believe in your own capabilities, no one will believe or invest in you. Cultivate a self-image where you see yourself as the best in everything that you do. Believe that you are capable, deserving, and destined for great positive things in your life. So if you don't believe in yourself from the beginning, it's going to make it a lot more difficult for you to achieve things in your life, but it's also going to make it difficult for other people to believe and invest in you because you don't have the attitude or the demeanor of someone who wants to be successful and that is going to achieve it at any cost necessary. So it's very important to, even in wherever position you start off at, like I mentioned, I started off in the hood, man, and it was a tough environment, but I got out of it, and I'm in a way better position now in my life. I'm happy, making more money, and my life just keeps getting better because of this concept, this strategy of the self-image. Even if you start off in those low places of life, you have to believe that you're the fucking man and you can accomplish whatever you want. Because if you don't believe it, no one else will believe it, and that will become your reality. So your thoughts influence many of your physical traits. They affect your body language, your tone of voice, and most importantly, your actions. If you do not believe you are great now, start by believing it. You will woo yourself into that reality. Some people, like I mentioned, are lucky that they already have these positive programs installed in their minds. And some people have to learn how to develop this skill. So this is not to be mistaken by to arrogance, because arrogance, once you get checked, the your true lights are going to come out. So what I mean by this is, like, picture a guy at the gym, he's training to fight, right? He's trying to learn MMA. And it's usually the guys that are quiet, confident, like they have like this reserved demeanor to themselves, that these guys know what they're doing, man. They're dangerous, they're killers, they know exactly how to fight, and they're very confident in their skills. And then there's this arrogant guy that goes to the gym, like he's like a week into training, and he already thinks that he can beat anyone in the gym. He thinks he's the best thing. He thinks he's the best thing since fucking Mike Tyson. And he goes in with that demeanor. That's arrogance. And once you get checked, once you get put in front of a guy that knows what he's doing, he's going to check you, and the reality is going to come out. So you don't want to mistake positive confidence for arrogance. They're completely different. Arrogance can only get you so far. It might be like a temporary situational type of confidence, but it's not the same type of confidence that you get through action, through consistency, discipline. That is just a stronger foundation for confidence. So how can we develop a stronger self-image? One of the best ways to do it is through affirmations. Start each day with powerful affirmations like, I'm the best, I'm the man, I am unstoppable, I can accomplish whatever I want, I'm strong, I'm attractive, girls are attracted to me, I am competent, so I make more money. These are all affirmations that you can write down. And if you Google some, you can even throw it into Chat GPT, and they'll give you a list of affirmations that are suitable for you, for what you want to accomplish. But you want to have these affirmations every day. You can write them down, or you can have them on your phone and just look over them. Woo yourself into that position that you are that person. You want to start looking at yourself in that as that person, and tailor your affirmations to your goals. I would strongly recommend to focus them around your fitness goals, get your body right, get your mind right, your career, get your money right. So you can, when you have more money, man, you just have more freedom. You can do more things. You can invest in yourself even further. You can invest into your family. And then also your personal goals. What do you want to accomplish? This is your story. This is your life, your movie. So really tailor your affirmations in that direction. The next thing is visualizations. So visualizations is powerful, man, because like I've noticed that 5 years ago, 10 years ago, like where I saw myself in my mind, like that's where I'm at right now. And I'm starting to realize the power of visualizations because it's actually happened to me now. Back when I was in my early 20s, I never really saw the effectiveness of this technique. But now that I'm in my early 30s, I can see how much it has positively influenced my life because it's actually happened. So visualizations, visualize yourself excelling in the gym, smashing personal records, visualize succeeding in your career, making more money, getting more promotions, or just being profitable in your business. If you're an entrepreneur, visualize conquering all of your goals. How does it feel like? How does it look like? Even get down to the point, the detail of how does it even smell like? Be very specific. And I like to do these visualizations early in the morning before I start my day. But just close your eyes and think about the person that you want to become. Are you strong? You can do this right now with me. Just close your eyes and think, okay, I'm strong. I have money in the bank. I have my business is growing daily. I can see the money pouring into my bank account because I'm offering value to the world. I'm helping people. I'm making people stronger. I'm excelling in my career more and more. I'm traveling. I have high quality relationship. I met this beautiful girl that is everything that I ever wanted. Start to really visualize this. Get yourself in that position. And there's a great movie, man, like that I really like. The Last Samurai. I think it's even the beginning scene, but the the main samurai in that movie, like he's always meditating, he's always like visualizing his life. And that's the same technique that you want to implement here. You want to sit down and just be alone with your thoughts and visualize. It can be for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but really visualize what you want and who you want to become. This will enforce this strong self image. Then the next thing is positive self talk. Self talk is how you talk to yourself whenever you're alone, whenever you're looking at yourself in the mirror, when you're in bed, right before you go to sleep. That self talk is extremely important to positively influence your self image. And a great way to strengthen your self talk is to replace negative self talk with empowering thoughts. Your self talk reinforces your self image. Talk to yourself in an empowering way, reaffirming why you are the best at everything that you do. Reflect on positive experiences in your life where you won or you were successful. Remember those times that you were stacking those fucking wins. I like to do this when I think about when I won jiu-jitsu competitions, when I won MMA fights, whenever I got promotions at work, whenever I did like I made a great presentation. Just think about those moments and they just reinforce your positive self-talk. It reminds you that you're a fucking winner. And these reflections will just give you more confidence and just reaffirm why you are the man. So one more thing that I'll note here is that a great way to really influence your self-talk, visualizations, and affirmations is to go take a walk in nature. Just go to the forest, go to the mountains, go for a hike, go for a swim, go to the beach. Immerse yourself in nature and implement these techniques, and it will just completely change the trajectory of your success. Because when you're in nature, you're with peace, you're with God, and you can really zone in to your self-image and building it and making it stronger. The last thing here is brainwashing. So reflect on positive experiences in your life where you won or were successful. Very similar to the self-talk. These reflections will give you powerful confidence and reaffirm once again why you're the fucking man. So brainwashing, this concept is more for if you lack the if you lack a confident self-image from the beginning. If you don't see yourself as the man, start to brainwash yourself, woo yourself into that position. Already believe that you're the man. You need to start believing in it yourself first. And what's going to happen is that this is just at the beginning. Once you start, give it a month, give it 2 months, 4 months, 6 months. And if you're consistent, you're applying yourself, you're being disciplined, and you're putting in the work, what you'll notice is that you're slowly going to start becoming that person. And then at that point, you don't even have to rely too much on brainwashing because you're going to see it in the mirror. You're the man, you're that person. So this is just a great strategy when you're starting off to brainwash yourself and woo yourself into that position. But once you get the momentum going, it's like an airplane. The most difficult part for the plane to take off and start flying is at the beginning. It requires the most jet fuel. It requires the most effort for it to get into the air. But once it gets into the air, it already has the momentum. And now at that point, it's just gliding. So this is the same thing. At the beginning, it might take some time. It might be more difficult. But once you get to that point of gliding, you're at a way better position. That's the point that we want to get to. So, gentlemen, your self-talk is very powerful. Your self-image is extremely important to developing powerful confidence. This is the first step because this is how you view yourself. And by the way that you view yourself is the way that you're going to carry yourself and the same mindset that you're going to have when it comes to achieving and conquering your goals. So the self-image is powerful, gentlemen. You cannot neglect it. This is the starting point. And if you implement this, I promise you, you're going to just develop a stronger self-image. So if you made this far into the video, make sure to give us a like. Like I mentioned, hit that subscribe button because we're going to be dropping a lot more videos on building strong confidence. This is just the beginning. It's going to get a lot deeper. And I'm excited to bring these videos because I actually put a lot of effort, research, and thought into these videos. And I know that these are powerful concepts that would tremendously elevate your confidence so you can accomplish whatever you want. If you want to make more money, if you want to make more gains in the gym, if you want to attract higher quality relationships with the ladies, you will accomplish it first by elevating this confidence. So hit that subscribe button. If you're new to the channel, I really appreciate you being here. I'll catch you all in the next video. Stay strong, maintain a powerful self-image, and keep on conquering. You got this. Peace.